You already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin?
Huge update in the Lil Durk case. His defense is probably feeling good this morning after seeing the bond motion filed by OTF Didi. Now, what Didi's bond motion says is quite frankly shocking. He says that on May 13th last week, the government told his lawyer, hey, we might be adding new charges. Excuse me? New charges? This trial was supposed to already happen. It's scheduled for August 20th. Do you know what would happen if new charges were filed? I'll tell you. But first, let's just talk about these new charges and this bond motion. Now, the bond motion being filed by OTF Didi, this is the guy the Fed said would pay the bounties, cause them to be paid. Didi says, first off, hang on, you got to give me a bond for a couple reasons. First off, the original indictment that said that I was causing the bonds to be paid, that's not even in the new indictment anymore. And then last week, the Fed's sitting here talking about they're about to add charges. How are you going to add charges when the trial should have already happened and is now scheduled to happen? And now you're going to add charges. You're going to keep me locked up forever. Didi's saying you got to let me out. I'm saying, wait a second. If the Feds have you cooked on a murder for hire, you're going to do life for a 2024 LA murder. Why aren't they taking it to trial already? And why, with just 2 months left to trial, they're talking about adding charges from a 2019 Atlanta incident. Newsflash, the 2019 Atlanta incident was investigated, charged by the Fulton County DA, and dismissed. Uh-oh. And then there's a Chicago incident. Earlier in this case, they tried to bring that Chicago incident in as evidence. The defense objected. Hey, this has nothing to do with this case. Why are you trying to bring that in? The government said, okay, we'll withdraw it. But with just a couple months left for that trial, August 20th, they want to go and bring back these incidents and these old charges. That tells you something. That tells you that they do not have him dead to rights and that he needs to take a plea or he's going to do life. That tells you his criminal defense is very much alive. And it reiterates the point in every criminal case that as much as the media wants to paint people as cooked or innocent, you never know until the game is played. And so you hold your cards tight and you learn that on day 1 of your arrest, you're not guilty. On day 30, you're not guilty. You could go years of pre-trial, weeks of actual trial, jury seated. But until every single last witness has sang their song and the lawyers have given their closing, you just don't know.
Trial is ugly. It's vicious. It's cutthroat. And the worst part about it is, depending on whether you go to trial by judge or jury, because there's a difference. A jury of 12 is going to judge you based off of evidence in some cases, but mostly sometimes who can perform, who has the better story, who has the better closing argument, who is more skilled and crafty at lying in that courtroom. Because a lot of the times the truth don't set you free. It's all on who got the gift of gab. That's with the jury. On the flip side, when you go to trial by judge and the judge finds you guilty, that means that judge used all of his skills and professionalism that he has been taught to judge you, which means other judges trust, they trust, and they never want to go against another judge. So 9 times out of 10, going to trial by judge and a judge finding you guilty, you have absolutely no chance, this slim, of an appeal. See, now, with a jury, because the jury makes so many mistakes and arguments and cross-examinations between a lawyer and the district attorney, you could actually go to trial with a jury and you blow. And I've seen many of dudes come home on appeal and fight arguments that wasn't heard or was overlooked, evidence being hidden, but not with a trial by judge. Now, the feds is a different type of ball game because, yes, as this lawyer said, they dropped the same murder case for a lack of evidence. But in the feds held it as a secret weapon. You know, as this case is going along, if they was going to charge Durk with this, they should have charged him in the beginning. But they don't have to. And now, being that they want to charge him with new charges, that means that they're going to look for the judge to grant them permission to drag this case along even more. You know why? Because they still probably can get a conviction on Lil Durk, but they don't feel good about it. And the longer they hold him to go to trial, the more opportunities they have to grab some more of them O-block dudes that didn't get locked up yet, that's still committing crimes, that's still airing the block out. And if they can get them in jail and offer them a lot of time and get them a break, then they got new witnesses on Lil Durk. It's a dirty game. That's why I tell you, it's safe to say it ain't safe outside. You damned if you do, you damned if you don't. You go outside, you get the TV turned off, your family pouring out liquor. You go outside and you get busy and you hit them in the head with and rock their snot box and turn their TV off and the cameras catch you. You just killed two birds with one stone. And now you sitting up in the penitentiary with dudes smoking on all types of stuff, got them flapping on floors like a fish out of water. But that's my take on the situation. I pray to God that Lil Durk make it out of this situation, make it back home to his family, and live his life. Hit that like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Live life as if you're on a run and stay dangerous at the same time. I'm out.
From Phoenix to New York, from Phoenix to New York, from Phoenix to New York. They say real niggas taking over worldwide, niggas taking over worldwide, niggas taking over worldwide, niggas taking over worldwide. I agree. Tunnel Vision 2, Tunnel Vision 2. Richie, what up? Richie, what up?
I could tell you about this pain and glory. Would've did it the same way, I wouldn't change the story.
I would it, nigga.
Bad times now, nigga living. I went from Phoenix to Brooklyn, I'm like Mikal Bridges. All that shit really mean that I'm the star now. Had to switch up my circle, we working hard now. We try to hit the top, we miss, we spent the car around. G just said, get out the streets, time to live larger now. Safe to say, shit, we made a way. Now the hats got paper planes, bottles, ace of spade. Embrace the love, cause it came today. Cause when the money gone, it's gon' fade away. So my brothers live for me, don't want you dying for me. If you in it, then I'm in it, got that iron on me. She tell me, Swelly, I love you, but she keep lying to me. All this water on my neck, but I got fire. Told them I was made for this. Still got the streets like I'm Jada Kiss. Chains on our necks like we slaves and shit. Told my mama that I used to pray for this. I hope she pray for me, cause we ain't changing shit. The streets ain't a myth, we staying dangerous. Hoes can't be hoes, we can't blame a bitch. Hoes gon' be hoes, we can't blame a bitch, we can't blame a bitch. Told them I was made for this. Told them I was made for this, yeah. Told them I was made for this. Told them I was made for this, yeah.
I'm made from a different type of cloth. Yeah. I'm a different type of nigga with a different type of sauce. Yeah. Different type of aura, only fitted for a boss. You gotta get it how you live and take your wins with your loss. This marathon run ain't sweet now. Half of the time gotta survive off belief. Yeah, cause on the real, they don't wanna see you shine. Gotta put it in their face every motherfucking time. Get your bag up, get your brag up, get your cash up. Make a couple moves around the city, get your stash up. Yeah, don't play with this. I'm a stand up nigga and I'm made for this.
Told them I was made for this. Still got the streets like I'm Jada Kiss. Chains on our necks like we slaves and shit. Told my mama that I used to pray for this. I hope she pray for me, cause we ain't changing shit. Streets ain't a myth, we stand dangerous. Hoes can't be hoes, we can't blame a bitch. Hoes gon' be hoes, we can't blame a bitch. We can't blame a bitch. Told them I was made for this. Told them I was made for this, yeah. Told them I was made for this. Told them I was made for this, yeah, yeah, yeah.